Good evening and welcome back. After a long journey through the Reach and its bears, its Forsworn, and its Draugr, Desdenova has finally reached the town of Rorikstead, where she can gather some clues about her drunken escapades with Sam and his mysterious Staff of Power. I don't see anybody out and about. Maybe go into the... I don't see anyone there. Any in the inn here? That's not an inn. There's got to be somebody around here. Oh, that guy looks pissed off.
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry?
Sorry's not good enough. Not while my Gleda's still out there alone and afraid. You kidnapped her and sold her to that giant.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant.
Okay, I'm not going to badger this guy, because I'm definitely in the wrong here. So, just want him to tell me where Gleda is so I can get his goat, make him happy, and just kind of right the wrong. But yeah, we're a little fuzzy on that.
You really don't remember stealing a goat and selling her to a giant? Are you thick? Go get her. At least she's bound to follow you back. You smell just like the fermented feed she likes.
Okay, we'll get your goat back.
Until next time.
Of course, I don't know where to go get the goat. But that's why we have the old quest and journal system. And there's the magic floaty quest indicator marker. We gotta go south. Alright, from the tone of my voice, you probably could infer I'm not a fan of the quest marker system. I recognize it has value. I do like them. I just don't like the way Skyrim has implemented them. I know from previous role-playing games, a lot of times the directions you got were, quite frankly, shite. They got you lost and you never finished the quest, so quest markers are there to kind of rectify that. That's good, but why can't we marry that with the old system? I think the quest marker should not show up until you have done the proper investigation, the proper role-playing, in order to find out the information necessary from which you could act upon. Like, Ennis there never told me where the giant was. I never had the opportunity to ask him. But through the quest marker system, somehow Desdenova magically knows where she's got to go. I don't see why we can't marry the two systems. There should have been a dialogue option. Okay, I'll get your goat, but I need to know where he is. And once you ask that and Ennis tells you, then the quest markers should show up. So, in short, quest markers, I would like them if they only showed up once the character had the relevant information. I think the investigative work should still be done. But that's I guess a minor nitpick. They are convenient. It's just that they don't necessarily have to preclude role-playing. Now, speaking in what else is missing, I haven't met a frickin' dragon ever since the first one I killed in Whiterun. And I'm really starting to worry whether or not my game is okay. As soon as I mention that, all ask and you shall receive. Alright, we're in a definite ambush situation here, so there's no way I can justify to myself drinking any fondue or potion. I will bust out that shield, though. And let's just lightning bolt this guy. Or this thing. Overgrown lizard. And have him eat a frost atronach. Okay, is a frost dragon. Once again, I'm glad I bought that shield from the Khajiit. I remember thinking whether or not I should do that. Definitely a good investment. But since he turned aside here, we'll just be hacking away at Yak. Always want to attack the dragons on their sides. The wings are the weakest attack. They can't breathe on you. Take advantage of that opportunity. And it looks like we got a whole shitload of dots there. Great. I don't want to fight half of the wildlife in Wild Run hold while I'm fighting a dragon. So let's think what we can do here. Let's get a little bit of protection going in case Sabercats jump me while I'm attacking a dragon. And I'm out of Magicka. Highborn, definitely. Parting shot. It's way over there. Alright, looks like the wildlife of Whiterun is going to help me out. I'm not thinking I really need their help. You know what? I think that we better start taking out that saber cat before it gets any funny ideas. What should I do here? I don't have any Magicka. I'd really like to get a summons out there because when this dragon dies, I don't want to get ambushed by 4 saber cats. But I'll do what Desdenova would do. I'm thinking... Well, I got the Highborn in effect, so I can get a little summons out there. And as I was saying, I think what Desdenova would do, she would just get her axes and just attack the largest and most dangerous creature. So we're going to go after that dragon. Even though it probably would have been a bit smarter to take out the saber cats first. But I got this. I definitely think Desdenova would go after that dragon first, even though clearly taking out the saber cats would be the more intelligent play. Desdenova's a glory hound. Alright, dragon number 3, I'm liking it. Save it here. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, those steel gauntlets of wielding, that's a very nice enchantment for us. Unfortunately, we are not a heavy armor user. Now, I don't know if the game will consider you wearing heavy armor if you just have the bracers on, as far as your movement speed and how much stamina that you consume.
I'm right behind you.
I'm too lazy to find out exactly what will happen. So I think I'm just going to disenchant those and put the enchantment on light armor. Potentially could be depriving myself of a pretty useful enchantment at this point, but Desdenova is more interested in style over substance, so she's not a heavy armor fan. In her mind, she'll just get to it later.
You lead, I'll follow.
Okay, so... Oh yeah, we gotta get that giant. He's to the south there. Come on, Lydia. Just want to make sure there's no random saber cats, dead or alive. I don't want to miss their loot, and I don't want to get ambushed. Now, how do I take out the giant? Shouldn't be that hard since we did take one out when we were 14th level and we're 19th level. So as long as I'm not too brash about this and overconfident, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. There he is. We'll save it. Okay, general plan here is I will sanctuary myself as soon as I can find it, what I'm looking for. I do want to courage Lydia up. Alright, she's ready to go. I'm going to set a lightning rune. And hopefully the idea is get that giant to chase me, hit the lightning rune. Sanctuary myself up, so I don't get blasted to the moon. Get his summons ready. Alright, Lydia, I need you to come down here. I don't need you to charge into my lightning rune trap. How did that not hit him? Come on, Lydia. There we go. Oh, it's Grok! Come on, Grok! There we go. Let's get the summons. Okay, how do I want to take him out? Well, we've been using axes all game. Oh, he's pissed at me. That's exactly why I wear light armor right there. Let's not take any chances here. Come on, Grok, you know you want to go after that Frost Atronach. You know you want to. Should I Fury? Elemental Fury? Yeah, why not? It's our best offensive attack. Okay, he's pissed at me now. Get out of the way. I can take him out with spells from here. And I don't see any reason why I shouldn't. Slay Living. Couple lightning bolts. 1, 2, 3. That should be enough. You're dead. By Grok. Now where is Lydia? Oh, she's way over there. Missworn to defend me with her life. No, that's alright. We can take out a giant on our own at this level. So one thing I like about Skyrim, it definitely does a good job giving you this sense that you are getting more powerful as you level up. Because pretty much, you know, I guess Lydia may have hit him with a couple of arrows, but, you know, I definitely kind of did most of the dirty work on that giant. And when I was 14th level, I needed Lydia in there tanking that giant. So, again, it's a nice little definite improvement over Oblivion. I do feel like I'm getting more powerful, where the same could not be said for Oblivion, where I actually felt like I was getting weaker. Alright, so we got Gleda here. Let's return the goat back to Ennis and Rorikstead. Okay, yep, there's Lydia, there's the goat. Would never have thought the giant was that far away, but I guess he is. Alright, we've got those dragons. They're far away. They should not cause a problem with completing this quest. I suppose eventually I'll have to go up there and take care of them, but that's for another time. Alright, come on, Lydia, Gleda. Alright, Ennis.
Name's Ennis. If you've got friends who do business in Whiterun, they might know me.
That's nice. Don't you want your
Talked
goat?
to Reldith yet? She's like a mother to me. Gleda! I'm not a scratch on her. Happy day! I still can't figure out why you stole her.
Neither can I.
You left a note explaining it, but half of it was gibberish and the rest had mead spilled on it. Only bit I could make out was repaying Isolde in Whiterun, and even that's mostly scribbles. Guess you could try there.
Isolde. Whiterun. That's interesting. Alright, I hear roaring. I'll do a little contemplation, but far enough away from those dragons where they won't interrupt my train of thought here. My stream of consciousness. Alright, so the original plan was to head down here and get those bandits. The only potential problem with that is that Desdenova and Lydia are overburdened, and if I take this road network to this mine, I'd have to skip anything that I come across. Well, how'd that happen? All right, let's get that map back up. So yeah, if I run into anything, any caves or potential quests, or even just some nice loot, I don't know if we can actually haul it. So I would have to probably skip anything interesting I might have come across. And that's not how I want to play this game. So normally I'm of the no fast travel mindset. And if I follow that kind of hardcore rule, so to speak, and take this road network down through this mine, I'm kind of forcing myself to play a way that's not really fun. If I run into a cave or some interesting NPC that would convince, persuade, stimulate Desdenova to do something else, I want to be able to do that. So what I think I'm doing is I'm going to fast travel here. I want to play this game so it's fun. Not that I'm adhering to some rigid rule that really makes no sense. It's only to satisfy my ego. So I'm thinking I could justify this fast travel because carriages do go from Solitude to Whiterun, and they would stop off at Rorikstead. So if I was really Desdenova, I could just hang around this town and wait for that carriage to come by, hop on there, and go right to Rorikstead. Or excuse me, go right to Whiterun. So that would be the little justification I have to deviate from the hardcore mode. If I was in, say, the middle of a mountain range, obviously I couldn't do that. But I just want to make this game fun and not adhere to some principle that doesn't matter to me or to you. So if I fast travel, sell this junk, come back here, and then go to that mine, if I run into something interesting, I won't have to have this worry that I won't be able to carry any loot out or do anything because I'm overburdened. So that's, I think, the plan here. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm a 95% hardcore player, not a 100% hardcore player. So I think I'm going to go to Whiterun, or actually Riften. I could go to Riften and then come back here because the Book of Love quest has one of their one of the markers right by Rorikstead. So, and plus I have a lot of fetch quests to finish up. So it just might be more convenient. Go to Riften, sell my stuff, and then from Riften take a real carriage back to Whiterun, and then I could go to Isolde and sell my stuff there or sell in Riften. The point is I can kind of take a carriage, finish up some of these quests, and then just come back to where I want to go. And I could, as I said, go from Riften to the Whiterun stables, drop off that dagger, talk to Isolde, and then from there, just kind of walk out back to where I am right now. And then from there, I could do what I intended all along, just go to the Billigooch mine. It's a hell of a name. And then go to Falkreath, turn that in to the Jarl, and get my house. So it sounds like a lot, but basically it's not. I just go to Riften, drop some stuff off, come back to Whiterun, talk to Isolde, drop off the dagger, walk to where I am right now. And then just pick it up where I am, pick it up where, basically just pick it up where I'm leaving off. And then I could go to the Jarl Folkreath, tell him I killed his bandits, and then build my house. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, we're back in Riften, so let's hand in some of these little fetch quests here.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
I helped the young lovers in Iverstead.
How wonderful. Like the sea, their love roils and swells, but brings life and nourishment to all.
Alright, so what else do I have to do in order for Mara to bless me?
I see you are eager to carry the light.
Well, I'm eager for power.
As you venture, Mara fills my mind evermore with visions of love in peril. Embers lie nestled in stone, needing only fuel to bloom a flame that will warm all around them. Go to Markarth. There you'll find Calcelmo, wise, acid, and reclusive. Help him to emerge and state his intentions. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants.
Markarth?
How may I help you?
Calcelmo? He would be the last person I would suspect to pray to Mara about love. Okay, as I said, I haven't played this in a while. It would seem I forgot. There's a second pair you have to help before you get that last quest. Right outside Rorikstead. That's fine. We're going to have to go to Markarth anyway. Alright, so let's go to my blacksmith friend here and sell some of this crap. Okay, Lydia.
Make love like a
Those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon.
Right behind you.
Oh, since you have me,
I
that
am sworn
you
to
might be able to
carry
do
your
that.
burdens.
Alright, Lydia, what are we going to sell here? Keep that for sentimental reasons. I don't remember picking up a dwarven bow. I don't want you using the greatsword. That's a pretty good bow. In fact, it's so good, I might use it. We won't sell it. I will sell that. I will sell that. I'm gonna keep that dwarven bow for now.
Wandering east of the city. Bandits been seen around Broken Helm Hollow.
I'm pretty sure I took care of them already.
Come to see Balorman perform miracles with steel, eh?
You were very confident.
What brings you to Balorman today? Repair? Purchase?
Exactly why is it that you're so confident in your blacksmithing?
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
That's interesting.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
Hey, you know what? I'll help you out. Having a blacksmith friend certainly will come in handy.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
Alright, sounds good. Why don't we do some business?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Alright, don't want that, that. Keep that. Don't need that. Or that. Wow, I'm still carrying too much to run. almost sold that. No, we want to disenchant that. I think we're done here. Well, I know where to find the fire smalts. Let's get your attitude on current events.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know.
Good point.
Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
All right. I agree wholeheartedly.
Genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Okay, he's pretty cool. We're helping him out. That makes me feel good. I need to sell some other stuff. Oh, my favorite vendor in all of Skyrim. Hello, Miss Sunshine.
You gonna buy something, or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Yeah, do you treat everyone like that?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not.
Good
I
thing.
just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Alright. Why is it that you want to leave our beautiful province here?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Did I detect just a little tang of empathy from Miss Grelka here? I'm not sure that character model has ever smiled in her life. Or she has. I can appreciate brute honesty.
See for yourself.
Let's do business. Alright, Grelka. I better be happy with my purchase here. I don't need all of these honeybrew meads. We don't drink wine. You know, if I sell too much stuff to Grelka, she might pack up and leave.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Riften would just not be the same without her charming personality.
Protect yourself right. Buy
Brynjolf.
armor from Grelka.
Nah, sorry. I want power, not wealth. I suppose wealth is an avenue towards power, but too many moving parts for that whole Thieves Guild scheme to work. I've got to go out and be a thief to get money in order to that's a long, convoluted way to power.
Clean and free from rock joints.
Well, we don't want rock joint. I am pretty sure I've got everything I wanted to do here in Riften. Oh, Shadra's just outside.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Well, the Imperials are ignorant. I did do a couple of other quests that, I mean, I'm sure there's only so much role-playing you want to see Desdenova do, so I did do some other things in Riften. I'll show half the role-play quests, and then I'll just kind of get back to actual playing the game. But Shadra's in here.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Yep.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
You're no longer in debt.
By the 8. You actually talked her into it?
The 8?
I don't know what to say.
The
I don't
8?
think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me.
Well,
Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
okay. I appreciate the gift. My guess is you would have
I'd better get going.
a lot less trouble with the locals if you...
What are you doing that for?
I don't know. I guess I want to eat an apple. As I said, Shadra, if you would acknowledge dear Talos, I'm pretty sure you would have
Got
a
horses
much
that need shoeing, so
easier, not easier, you must have better relations with the locals. But, Even if you all go blathering about the 8, what Sapphire did
Still
to you
here.
wasn't right.
Need a ride?
Yep. We're going to Whiterun.